窓から覗き込んだ世界を駆け抜ける勇者よ何が好きか嫌いか互いの情熱
Welcome back, everybody, to the Anime Degens Podcast. We're back this week with episode 130 of the Bullshit Hour, and we're going to be doing some bullshitting today. Before we get into that, best way to support us, rate us on your podcast platform, whatever you're listening to. We tell you every week. Got to get some ratings in from you fine ladies and gentlemen. Tell your homies if they're into anime, and join the Discord. You can find that, our socials, and more. Tyler has been relaxed on the socials lately, but he's picking it back up. You know, he's off paternity leave. You can find all of those on linktree.com/anime degens.
Yeah, I ain't got the twins, jumping off my head anymore. I can actually play on my phone without it being trying to be taken away from me, so
Nice.
it's a fun time. But yeah. Make sure y'all like the video on YouTube too. Don't forget that. That helps us out a lot. Don't dislike it, only like it. If you're gonna dislike it, don't like it. Don't touch it at all.
Yeah, I'm putting Tyler to work. He's gonna make like 800 reels this week.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Technically, I have like a bunch of them already. Like, I think in my files or something. I just never uploaded them because that's uploading's a lot of work. I ain't gonna lie. So
Bad social media manager, dude.
hey,
He's had that shit cooking all this time. He's just been holding out.
Just
it's
on
good.
simmer.
It's good to take a break every once in a while from social media, especially like posting videos, because then, the algorithm just destroys you when you go to post them again and you get like 5 views. So
That's the exact opposite of what we want out of you. Out of you there, Chief.
I like to play around with it and see how, low I can go sometimes. So
We just need to play One Piece openings with John Cena dancing again. Get the algo back.
and then when I hit the 200, the faithful 200 views only, then I know I feel better about myself.
You're back.
Yeah, I'm back, baby.
Let's go. So we got some news. We got some news coming to you guys. I think we've talked about this before, but we're bringing it up again, I guess. Undead Unluck 1 hour special coming this winter.
It got delayed. So
Oh, I thought it was always in the winter.
it was supposed to be like last
winter? Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, like January or December or something.
That's
so,
why we
yeah.
haven't seen Andy in a while. I got you.
Yeah.
Directed by Sung-Hoo Park and produced and animated by E&H Production.
I forget who this is. I think Sung-Ho Park is like I think he did like JJK. And like he's a very very good director. That has done like a lot of good stuff. I can't remember which shows he did.
He was on Mappa.
Yeah.
And then he left and was supposedly replaced by a director that's better than him. So shame for him. He did JJK. He did Monsters, 103 Mercenaries, Dragon, Zoro's Daddy's Story.
That was a really good thing. I don't think Dan was here, but I think me and Nom talked about it. So, or me and Bass. I don't.
I was gonna say I don't think we talked about that one because I don't remember talking about that one.
I think it was you and Bass.
Yeah, it wasn't Dan. I know Dan wasn't there, so it was me and somebody else. So,
and
then
we
really liked it.
He did that shitty Ninja Kamui show.
Oh, that too.
I didn't even watch it. I've just heard it's not that good.
I heard it spiraled out of control. So,
but we're getting more Fuko and Andy. That's all I know.
Yeah. So
yeah.
1 hour special. I'll probably watch it. I mean, hell, we might talk about it since it was on the rundown at one point. So
you really liked Undead Unlock, so yeah, you're gonna watch it. It was a good show.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it. I think you liked it more than me though, but I liked it. So.
Well, yeah, of course I'm gonna like blood jet legs, dude. Fuck yeah.
I like the romance part of it better than everything else, but yeah. So
She drops the meteors of love.
yeah, I can't wait
Alrighty
to see
then.
them kiss and my heart go doki doki or whatever. So
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know.
Sounds
All right.
provocative. It's the people
All right.
going.
Let's let's talk about something a little bit less provocative and less romantic. I mean, unless you find Fist pretty romantic.
What fist?
We're talking about Windbreaker.
What
Live
fist?
action.
Is this just gonna be like they're just gonna post like World Star videos from school fights?
Yes.
It seems like it, honestly, watching the trailer.
Fucking World Star.
I mean,
People don't know about that no more, Dan. That ain't that. That's for us. That's for millennials.
The old heads
that's
will
why
know.
they're bringing it
Yeah.
out right now.
The
all
old heads
right?
will know.
World Star.
But no, so live action is coming out in Japan, scheduled for December 5th.
Okay. If it happens to get on Netflix or like some kind of shit where we can watch it like subbed or something, then I'll probably check it out. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like Windbreaker would do a pretty decent job being live action. So
Yeah, there's no powers, so it's a little easier. It's just people
Yeah.
boxing.
they gotta figure out how to do the blushing though. Like I'm literally gonna drop it if there's no
Oh my
blushing.
god.
So
All right,
Of
Tyler.
course, that would be the one thing that makes you make or break a show.
it's very important. It's vital to the plot, Nom. So
All right, Tyler, go ahead and talk about the not best magical girl show to come out in the last couple of years.
what's the best magical girl show? Oh, freaking
Magical Girl
Helen-
Destroyers, baby.
yeah, magical destroy.
Nam, have you
yeah.
watched that one?
I have not.
We keep on
you
trying to.
would
but-
probably actually really like it. It's like imagine Sailor Moon, but you add sex, drugs, and rock and roll to it and make it really grungy.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Okay,
there's like
I think you sold me.
some BDSM going on in there. Some...
She's a favorite character.
But
There's a girl
yeah,
you really like. She just has a gas mask on all the time, and she just does drugs for power ups.
yeah. Some mushrooms, acid,
No,
whatever.
fucking needle drugs, bro. She's getting yoked. A mix of meth and steroids.
we need a season 2 of that, I ain't gonna lie. But for the time being, we are getting a season 2 of Magic Lumiere, which I really enjoyed. It was on Prime a couple seasons ago, I think, sometime or another. And this was a really fun show, and I'm happy that it's a show that was like hidden away on Prime. So I'm kind of surprised that it's actually getting a season 2 because like not a lot of people was watching it. But a very solid 7 show for me anyways. But it's coming in 2026. Can't wait for that. I'm definitely going to be there watching it. A lot of fun characters with that one. So
Nice. Well, other news related to Magical Girls. Magical Destroyer Season 2 officially renewed. No other information.
it's probably a scam, bro.
I'm on the
Don't get our
internet.
hopes up. Don't get our hopes up. Don't be believing the Google
said, "I'm on the
AI
internet."
summary bullshit.
I was on a website,
Okay. What was the website? CBR?
premierdate.com.
It's a little bit better than CBR.
Very
at least.
reputable.
Yes, they talk about the premieres of new things.
Okay.
All they
okay.
do. They gotta have their research straight, right?
You should search it on Twitter, see what you find.
In other news, the Demon Slayer movie is breaking all kinds of records in Japan. I'm very excited to go see this next month. Made almost 18 billion yen in 17 days. And for us people who don't know how much a yen is,
Like
that
trip-
is $122 million.
Okay.
Nice
mean,
chunk of change.
Not bad. In 17
And that's
days,
only-
you know?
And that's only in one market too.
Yeah.
That's the Japanese market. Once it hits more international, that number will probably balloon up quite a bit.
Oh, yeah.
I say that it'll do extremely well when it hits the States. So
I'm gonna go watch it. Fuck yeah.
I might go watch it too. If Dan's gonna go watch it, I might go watch it. Maybe we can get Nom to go watch it, and maybe we can like just talk about it for a
Yeah.
Degen episode.
We don't need to talk about the plot at all. It's just the animation looks really good on the big screen, especially the last movie they did,
Yeah.
where we had the love Hashira and a hot spring. That was pretty great.
I remember Dad talking about that shit for like 30 minutes.
I think I complained about Goldfish.
I mean, if we don't go see it in theaters in September or whatever when it comes out, we're literally gonna be waiting for like 3 months, right?
Yeah, at
We
least.
can actually watch it. So, like, can you
At least.
imagine the spoilers? You know, it's crazy. I'm surprised
I'm
we
gonna
ain't
go
got
watch it.
spoiled yet. So,
Yeah,
That's
no,
true.
it's something that I'll probably because I got a couple people at work that'll be going to go see that too. So we'll probably just make a big old event out of that one.
The only
Well,
time
yeah.
I go to the movies these days is for anime movies and Sonic the Hedgehog. So
which is
Yeah.
basically anime too.
Fair.
So,
No, that's fair. But no, so in other news though, a little bit sadder. Vinland Saga manga has officially ended.
that had a long run.
That started
it did.
April 13th, 2005 and lasted until July 25th, 2025. That's
Man.
over a 20-year run. I mean, just slightly over 20, not 21 years, but still. 20 years of storytelling. That's a lot.
I personally didn't know Vinland Saga was running like that. Like, I thought Vinland Saga was newer, you know?
I mean,
no
yeah.
idea.
That's the crazy thing is that some of these have been going on for quite a while, and then we like finally look it up after the manga's ended, and it's like, oh wow, they've been writing it for that long.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Season 3 win? I mean, they need to come on out with it, huh? Even though I haven't even watched all of season 1 and 2 yet, so
Yeah. I was watching it and then I got distracted by something else and then I kind of forgot because I was watching on Netflix and I don't go on Netflix.
Yeah.
maybe we should
Same.
watch that sometime or another. I've been meaning to for a while, but I just ain't never been it. You know, I
It's
always
true.
forget because it is on Netflix. You know. So,
Yeah, no, you're just too busy. I think it's on Crunchyroll now too, but it's a different dub, and I think the Netflix dub is supposedly better. The reason Tyler's
think
not
Bath-
watching it is because he's
yeah.
watching 47 romance animes this season.
Not true, but
Close.
I think there's
Totally
like
true.
5. But yeah,
44.
Look,
Yeah.
Look, let's look at the bright side, right? Now that it's over, they can finally start expediting the process of getting the anime back on the air. They know how the story's gonna end, right? So they can plot it out very, very easily. It's a shame that another manga's fallen before One Piece has even gotten past the fucking major milestone in its final arc, but whatever.
Still got One Piece. Still got nothing on Golgo 13, dude. That's been coming out since like 1975.
Look, I mean, you gotta at least give it to Oda. It's just him.
And the JoJo series been out longer too. Just gonna put that out there as well.
You're not wrong. But you know what's actually even shorter than all that? Kaiju number 8 manga, which is also ended, by the way. Only a 5-year run.
You know what I
This is
like about
very
that
short.
though? It means that show's gonna run for like 3 seasons, and then we'll be done, and we're not gonna have to wait forever because it catches up to the manga. So that's exciting.
Yeah,
that's true.
3 or 4 seasons, depending on how they want to do it. Because I feel like they could definitely stretch it out into like a 4th season if they wanted to, with like a lot of the stuff that is still left from what I've been led to believe.
That's true. It's
But-
also only 13 episode seasons. I'm so used to like 24 episode seasons that I do forget that we've changed how we release shows these days. Back in my day, they used to just have the show every day for
Every week.
100 years.
Every week, yeah.
Nah, bro. Dragon Ball Z came over here and it was already like done.
One thing that worries me is I heard I heard from the people that like reads the manga or whatever, they didn't really vibe with the ending. It's like a pretty across the board thing that I've seen. Feels like they just was like, oh, time to shut it up, you know.
We defeated Godzilla.
Yeah,
Right.
so I'm kind of worried about that, that that's like the majority that I've seen so far. So, but I mean, like I'm not super high. Like kaiju number eight's okay, it's funny,
I like the
but I'm
fights.
not. Yeah, it's got pretty cool things, but at least I'm not like super high on it like One Piece, so I won't be disappointed too much. So, uh, with that being said, I guess I got a few of my style of anime that was announced. Here Hiruyasumi anime and live action has been announced. This is like a um
Next.
yeah,
Just kidding.
this is like a basically a slice of life, just about living, doing stuff, having fun, I guess. I'm not sure. I ain't never read it. I've always wanted to, but I haven't done it yet. So I'm pretty
Tyler,
excited about that.
we can gather that every single show that you're about to talk about is a slice of life with romance elements, and you're super excited about it, and you really hope that there's blushing.
Yeah, well, this one ain't got romance in it, I don't think. So,
It looks like kids.
yeah, no, well, so the Hiruyasumi, probably butchering that. It's actually like that one of them's like a 30-year-old. And they're just like doing things. So, yeah,
What
29
kind
years
of
old.
things? Hold up. What kind of a show
So
are we talking about here?
29-year-old carefree Akuda doesn't have a girlfriend, a full-time job, or a plan for the future.
He's a
You
fucking
know,
He's
neat.
doing
and
things.
he couldn't be happier.
Dude,
His
that carefree of a
breeze
life would be kind of nice. Not gonna lie. No
is
job.
exactly. So his breezy attitude isn't easy for everyone to understand, which is true. People don't understand it. In a world filled with anxiety, confusion, and grief, Kirito and the people who surround him are all just doing their best to figure out this thing called life. I mean, that's like super cool. And the dude in the white hoodie, I'm guessing that's a 29-year-old dude, and maybe that's like his sister or something, probably. I would assume, or
He looks like
neighbor.
he's 12 in this
I
picture.
don't worry, I thought the same thing. So, but apparently he's 29 years old. But it's fine, as long as they're having fun, and I'm for that. I'm all for that.
All right.
Um,
The next show Tyler got promotes cigarettes. So that's
yes.
bad.
Smoking behind the supermarket. It with you has been announced for 2026. I haven't read this one yet. I've been meaning to check it out, but this is basically like just them hanging out behind the supermarket, chilling, talking about life and shit. I guess. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I remember that guy actually. I hung out with him like 10 years back.
Yeah. So
Or
it's
a couple
basically
years
an
back.
anime. So
There's two kinds of
Yeah, that's
people
what I
you
was
find.
saying. Like 20 years back, I was behind the supermarket with that guy. We were smoking cigarettes and just chilling and stuff.
So
yeah.
there's
So
two
I mean,
there's two types of people you find behind the supermarket smoking cigarettes: the homeless and drug dealers. So let me know which one it falls under.
I'm pretty sure like they work
A
at the
homeless drug dealer.
supermarket and they're
Oh,
taking
homeless
breaks.
drug dealer. Ooh.
They're taking breaks, bro. They're taking smoke breaks. You know
I
what I
He's on
already
a
mean?
think
sabbatical.
I think the manga idea I just had sounds more enticing.
I mean, probably, but I like this one a lot.
Homeless drug dealer
Hopefully,
behind the supermarket. The entire plot.
I'm
Just dealing weed, smoking cigarettes.
a freaking Jay and Silent Bob.
Giving
But
advice
it's just one person.
giving advice to teenagers who come up to buy drugs even though they should not
Smoking
be giving
weed,
life advice.
smoking weed. It's been so long since I watched Jay and Silent Bob.
I
Um,
love that movie.
I
I
need to
love all
watch
those
it.
old movies, dude. Like there's a skateboarding one. It's like I think it's Lords of Dogtown. That's fucking
Yeah.
great. Same shit, dude.
I remember watching like Dogma, or I think that's what it was. It
I
freaked
think
me
I'm
out a
thinking Dogma
lot.
actually.
That's the one with like the angel wings or whatever. It's got Jay and Silent Bob in it or some shit.
Yeah. hilarious though.
It's like it's got like angels come down or some shit. I don't know, man.
So it's got the angel wings in it. That shit freaked me out.
Bro, that shit was insane. Anyways, Akane Banashi announced for 2026. This is gonna be like a Rakugo anime, which is basically like a theater, like play, like a storytelling. It's gonna be about storytelling basically. It's been a huge manga for a while, and it's finally getting an anime for 2026. So, Studio Zegzux or whatever is what's doing it. I think that they done a couple of fun shows like Say I Love You, and I got pretty good faith in them. A lot of people was kind of hesitant about them, but I've seen a couple of their shows. They done all right. I think they can handle Akane Banashi. So
Nice. Let's see. Gundam, Tyler's favorite series, Iron Blooded Orphans spinoff, Murder Hunt is getting a short film. I guess this is a game, a mobile game or something, and they had a bunch of anime cutscenes in it. So now we're getting a movie.
okay, I mean more
Sure.
Dan and other people like that is eating right now, I guess, with
More feral
G-Cucks and now
Gundams.
this. So
And Tyler too. Don't let him fool you.
I know Tyler loves Darling in the Franxx. He loves mecha.
The Emil hating, mecha loving Tyler.
got that backwards. Yeah.
No, I don't. But yeah, from there we actually got something really, really cool. And I think everyone can appreciate this. So Honda actually built a motorcycle, right? I know, crazy concept. Honda building motorcycles.
Honda producing something with an engine is mind-boggling, dude.
Just crazy. But it's the motorcycle that they built that's cool. It's actually based around the Pokemon. How do you pronounce it again, Dan?
Koraidon. Yeah.
Yep, Koraidon. So if you guys played Pokemon Scarlet, specifically Scarlet, it's the one that you ride on. That's the prehistoric version of the bike.
It's the motorcycle Pokemon you get to ride around the world.
Interesting.
When they give you a legendary who's like level 40 and you just start the game.
Yes.
Can you actually ride around on it on Pokemon, or you just bullshit?
Yeah.
No, yeah, you ride around the whole time. That's how you fly. That's how you do all that shit. It's your bike.
I didn't play Scarlet, so I don't know.
So with Scarlet, you get Koraidon, and it's all based around all of the prehistoric alternate paradox Pokemon. So Koraidon actually runs instead of necessarily like gliding until he gets to a certain speed, right? And then I think he pulls his legs up.
And then he hops on the wheels, yeah.
But then Miraidon, he just straight up glides the entire time. Like he doesn't actually have any feet that he uses to like run with and stuff. So that was the one for Violet. But that one was all based on future Pokemon as well.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go on a tangent here.
Yeah.
If you guys want to see something super cool, Kawasaki made a quadruped motorcycle. So it has 4 legs, like a dog, and you can ride it. So like instead of getting stuck places because you can't go up like that crazy terrain, you can. It's like all like the concept video is all like AI generated and CGI, but it's so fucking cool looking.
All right, I found the video. The Corleo.
This thing's cool as fuck, right? We were so hyped about this at work. I was like, why can't I ride my robot?
Yeah, Dan, you guys gotta get in on that.
Yeah, ours can carry 30 pounds, not a grown-ass man.
Yeah, I mean, you can, though. But this
thing's fucking
is actually
cool,
really
right?
cool.
Yeah, it's a cool concept video.
I don't think that it's going to move like this, though.
No, that's how the legs would move.
I don't think it's going to move like it showed us in the first 10 seconds, though. Well, it showed it jumping over a ravine, bro.
Okay, yeah, not that part, but the walking. The walking's realistic.
Yes, I think with like the proper advancements in technology, maybe in like 20, 30 years. Yeah,
no,
sure.
we're there in like 2. With all those actuators already exist.
I also don't think that it's gonna
Even
climb
better
up a
then.
mountain like that
Why not?
because
It's got some
it would
cameras in the
need.
front.
Dude, Tyler,
I
just
think
give
it
it
would
like 3
need
years and
better
it'd be
grip.
mass market.
Yeah, I mean,
I think
Spot's
it would
got
tumble over.
bike tire feet. Yeah. So how? I don't. Do you
Just
guys
get a
want to get into?
horse, bro. We'll just get a horse.
Fuck. Why would I want a horse when I have a robot horse, dude? I'm not robophobic. I don't think they're clankers. I think they're great.
Yeah, Tyler, you're the only one over here that's a hater.
You're robophobic, bro. Come on.
Y'all haven't watched Pluto yet, so
You're
yeah.
robophobic, bro.
Y'all don't know what they're capable of.
Have you guys seen that trend on the internet?
What?
The robophobia trend that's going around right now?
No.
No.
So funny. It's like people like in 2050, it's like my daughter ain't gonna date one of them clankers.
What are you watching, Dad? Why ain't you sending this shit to me?
I can send it. I get so much robot news because that's the industry I work in. Like I work in the robotics industry, so I get a bunch of it because I'm interested in it.
My
And
daughter ain't gonna date one of those clankers. You hear me now?
I can't believe they got clankers teaching my children. Them AI clankers.
God
It's so
almighty.
funny. I'll you guys.
I need to see this shit. That's so funny.
Tyler's got a bunch of stuff to put in the Discord because every time I say I'm going to do it, I forget. So I'm going to rely on Tyler to do that.
Yeah, I need yeah, okay, I got that up. I'll remember to put the Kawasaki Corleo in the
Corleo, bro.
Discord. So, but I don't know about the other shit. Maybe Dan remembers to send it to me about the clankers. We gotta watch them about the clankers.
Them bobs, them bucket of bolts.
Speaking of clankers, I guess. I don't know. Made in
What?
Abyss. I don't know. Made in Abyss is getting like a sequel movie or movies. I'm not sure. But the first one's set for 2026. This is pretty cool. You know, I really enjoy a lot of aspects about Made in Abyss. But I really hate a couple of the aspects about Made in Abyss, but damn, it's such a crazy world. Like it's such a good anime if you can get past like the bad things that's in it, if you know what I mean. But I'm pretty excited for this. So
Nice. And then I think for our most exciting news we have, this is really exciting for our Japanese listeners who probably don't listen to the podcast because we don't speak Japanese. But
Ohio gozaimasu.
Itadakimasu.
That's we're gonna eat, Dan. Eat it,
Yeah, I know.
Dakimasu.
That's all I got, bro. I got a really funny story actually. I'll tell it after.
Go
But
Minasai.
everybody's favorite American anime is back. King of the Hill reboot has launched on Hulu. The Japanese this is like the Japanese version of like us watching One Piece. Like they have sub versus dub debates about Hank Hill. And I'm really excited to watch this because I loved King of the Hill growing up. So I'm very excited for this reboot.
Bro,
And this is
where can I watch sub that?
I don't know, on Hulu.
I want to watch Japanese English sub.
Dude, that'd be electric. But it's pretty crazy because like the cartoons we grew up watching are all back. Like Futurama, Family Guy, South Park, and King of the Hill are all releasing simultaneously right now, and that was never on my bingo card.
That's crazy.
Especially not for 2025.
But speaking of people who don't speak English, I was walking my dogs earlier, and some lady in my neighborhood is like backing out of her driveway, and she's just totally off her driveway. She's in her yard about to back off like a 7-inch curb, and she's in this little Honda Civic, and I'm trying to catch her attention. She's trying to wave me through. I'm like, no, you're gonna run over the curb. And she rolls down the window and goes, I don't speak English. I was like, izquierda, curb.
Is that how you say that in Spanish or something?
Izquierda's left, like left.
Oh,
Like go left, you're gonna go off this. But then she rolls right off and scrapes the shit out of the underside of her car. And I'm like, I tried to warn you.
Can't help them all, Dan. Can't help everyone
I
out.
was trying to
She
be a
was a
good
lost
neighbor,
cause.
dude. I was
She
trying to
was
be
a
a good
lost cause, and
neighbor.
you know it, though.
I was just trying to be a good neighbor, man.
You thought you were just waving
You
at
held
her.
to your roots until the end, and that was the important thing.
I swear I'm a good person.
And the thing is, Dan, is like she probably went to work that day or wherever the hell she was going. She was probably like, that dude, he's the one that made me do this. He was distracting me and caused me to run off the road or
Dude,
run off the ditch.
4 wheels in the fucking yard. I was like, what are you doing? And my neighbor, I have a neighbor, he's like 85, 90 years old. He's sitting on his front porch cracking
Just
up
watching.
watching this happen. He's like, at least you tried.
That would be me, honestly. I would just be sitting there just watching. Like,
Awesome.
look at
Because he's
him.
probably think about it this way. He's probably tried so many times before.
I just don't know how you do that. Like, how do you get off your driveway an entire width of a car?
Maybe they got a backup camera, you know.
No, this is like a 1994 Honda Civic,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
No
They
backup camera.
They don't even give a shit that they're off the road then.
No, so she backs off it, scrapes the shit out of it, and then she pulls back forward to get back on her driveway and go off the right way.
Yeah, okay.
It was my slice of life moment of the day.
Speaking of slice of life, I just found something else. I just found something else while I was scrolling just a while ago.
It's about the slice of life anime from Texas, King of the Hill.
No, it's a Krieg show.
Oh no.
It's a Krieg. We gotta let Kriegs know about this. Let me see.
Is this the one where they're just airing the bird?
No. So that's actually funny too. Like the new Katashi anime, the Sex Island anime or whatever, they're literally just airing like got a static picture of a bird on the screen and just airing the audio in Japan on the station and TV station or
Just a
whatever.
bird and a bunch of kids moaning in the background.
That's crazy.
fucked.
Like
That's
they
fucked.
must. I wonder. There's no way they purposely was gonna do that. So I wonder if they were surprised at like the content. Like they showed up like, oh, by the way, here, look at this. Look at what we're gonna air on your TV, you know? And there's
Insane.
like no. No, but the thing that I want to talk about for Creeks, is called Show Me Your Panties While You Give Me That Disgusted Look.
But the fuck did you get? What?
Here, I will
Please tell me that's not actually the name.
I will put this in here for y'all. That way y'all can see the promo visual thing. Show me your panties while you give me that disgusted look.
Please tell me she
So,
is 18.
I don't know. I don't care because I'm not watching this. So Kriegs will watch it though. I'm just letting Kriegs know.
Whatever floats your boat there, fellas.
I'm just Kriegs. I
Awesome.
see this. I was like, damn, what a Krieg show if I ever seen one. He's watching Nukatani, so
I can't believe that man.
bird. Without the bird.
That man is married with children, dude.
All right, yeah, that's all I got though. I just had to bring that up. I seen it and I was like, damn, what a Krieg show if I ever seen one. So
Thick thighs save lives. That's all I'll say to that picture.
I guess.
Well, we're coming back. This is a segment, a topic we've done multiple times, but we came up with a better name for it. So we've done this before, but we're changing the name. We're calling it Keeping Up with the Kar Degians. And basically, we're just going to talk
Season
about
3.
some.
Season 3.
We've done this probably 4 or 5 times. Like we're on season 6, dude.
4 or
But
5
even
times.
better.
I say we do this like 4 or 5 times a year, probably.
we do it like once a season, honestly.
It's easy. It's so
We're-
easy. We just
we're on-
bullshit.
We're on season 12, I guess. Season 9. Season 9 might be more accurate.
Yeah.
But what we're going to do is we're going to talk about just some of the shows we've been watching for the past couple months. We haven't done this in over 4 months, I guess. So time to let you know which we're watching.
What we've been watching, what we've been doing, basically, you know.
Yeah.
'Cause it's hard to keep up with the Kardashians / Degens.
Kar
so-
Degians.
Degians.
Kar Degians. Some people
All
will
All right,
get
we'll say
that,
it for
though.
you, Tyler.
It's like the World Star and Divine references. Some people just won't get keeping up with the Kardashian. They don't know what that is, so we gotta let them know.
True. I mean, that was like early 2010s, right, when that show came out.
I don't know. Wasn't
I don't
that did one Kanye and shit on that shit or something? Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
a lot
So
of famous people have been on that because the Kardashians date basketball players and musicians. So good
yeah,
for that.
Lamar Odom
Just say
and
good for them.
I mean, they're cooking.
I'm
Um,
open to date basketball players, I guess, if they give me money. So
well, WNBA players don't make money, so this might be a
uh
boys. This might be a boys'
NBA
love
too,
slice of
like,
life for you.
it doesn't matter. I just want money, so I
All
don't
right,
have to work anymore.
I'm gonna go first before Tyler gets off the rails here. So I did a rewatch of Evangelion recently.
Neon
Um,
Genesis.
Neon Genesis Evangelion, one of the best anime of all time. Mal is disrespecting Peak right now. They got this at an 8.36, but that's probably because people are unintelligent and don't get the plot. That's what I'm going to go with. This aired way back when, 1995, 96, and you've definitely all heard the opening. Cruel Angel Thesis is gas,
This
but
one's cool.
I really want Tyler to watch this show because he doesn't like mecha anime. But the thing with Neon Genesis Evangelion, whatever the fuck it is, I don't know. It doesn't follow that traditional mecha formula at all. So I think he would like it. You know, it's not just like shonen protagonist gets in a giant robot and saves the world. It has some really, really deep themes. It's a lot of psychological shit. It's very philosophical. Like they're pulling references in from like different religions, all this other stuff. And other thing I really like about this is none of the characters are good people. They're all flawed. There's no typical shonen protagonist. Like it's just like a really emotionally driven show. And Tyler would like Misato, Miss Misato, guaranteed.
So before we get too far into this, I just want to let you know I did watch some of this. I did watch 2 or 3 episodes,
When?
uh, like yesterday. So
Oh,
yeah.
oh,
So I watched
He's
2 or
trying to
3
be cultured
episodes
for it.
of the dubbed. I'm not sure if like there's a thing with the sub dub, which one's better or whatever, but
easier to watch the dub.
dub sound okay, you know.
Yeah,
Um, I will say that like I understand why people like goon over, Misato.
she's got a lot of issues though. I'm not gonna
she
spoil
reminds
anything.
me of somebody that should be in like Golden Boy, you know.
Yeah,
But one of the things I really like about even Eva so far, Ava, I'm not sure how you say that, but is like it's got that color palette of like the old school like old school shows like Madhouse like shit. I really like that. I really like when shows have that color and that animation style back in the day. So it's one of my favorite things. That's why I like Madhouse so much. So,
nice.
but yeah.
Well, I really hope you continue watching it because it's one of the classics you definitely got to give a run at, and it's not 400 episodes long, so you don't have an excuse.
So one thing I will say is that you're kind of right. It doesn't seem like mechas. It literally seems like I'm watching like Attack on Titan type shit.
Yeah,
Like literally, like they're talking about like angels or whatever, and they're like not really mechas. They're like titans, like Attack on Titan. Except for like the Ava or whatever the hell that Shinji gets in. It's a mecha.
Ava.
Yeah, I heard that. Misa was like, just get into Ava, Shinji, get into Ava. Is
It's classic meme, dude.
is that like the Shinji getting a robot meme? Is that
Yeah,
what that is?
that's
But
exactly
I'm
what it is.
assuming it happens like over and over, maybe.
Quite a few times.
Yeah, I didn't know if it like they just changed it to say getting a robot or if it just that was just a dub thing with getting Ava. So,
Yeah,
but
I don't know. I watched this dub the first time and the second time. I actually haven't watched it subbed yet because when I watched an anime like 10 years ago, I want to feel the nostalgia when I rewatch it. So I
Nostalgia's
typically,
dubbed.
yeah,
So
typically rewatch it the way I did the first time. And
I mean, it's
frankly, if
like,
I'm rewatching a show, I don't want to read subtitles. I'm
yeah,
lazy.
I mean, it's like Pokemon. I ain't gonna watch that shit in Japanese.
We did
I'm gonna watch
once.
that in sub. Well, yeah,
We did once. We had
because
to
because
because
of
we need to
the
watch
champion
cast.
or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
no, that was before you're on the podcast. We did a so we skipped all of like the Pokemon series and just skipped to the fight for Ash to become the champion, and that's what we watched. And it's fucking
I mean,
so I
there's a
mean,
whole lot in between all of that, so I
it is,
get it.
yeah,
no. Well, we watched all the old stuff. We were gonna watch Pokemon, whatever journeys or whatever it was, like the whole series. That would have taken forever.
yeah. I
We
mean,
skipped.
of course, I didn't like keep up with Pokemon like Dan and maybe I don't know how Bass got it like that. I
Not with
don't
the
know if he does.
show.
Well, I'm talking about like the games. Like,
Yeah,
see, I didn't know about I didn't really understand like all the Gigantamax and all that bullshit. And I think Dan and them actually understood what was happening, but
it's
me, I
just a
didn't.
new Mega
I don't
Evolution.
know.
It's
So
just a new Mega Evolution, dude. That's all you
yeah,
gotta know.
but yeah, I kind of liked the first couple episodes. Like I said, it didn't really feel like mecha. It felt like I was watching like Attack on Titan shit. Like
Did you
like
meet Asuka yet?
Asuka.
The
Which one's
red-haired
that?
German girl.
Huh?
The red-haired German girl. You would know if
Uh,
you've seen
I only met Ray and
her. Shinji
Misato
and Shinji.
and Shinji. Well, you meet Shinji like
Yeah, well, he's the main
ASAP,
character.
but
Well, kinda.
he's like
He's just
crying
a
or some shit. I
14-year-old
don't
kid
know.
with daddy issues.
Like I think he's cried more times than he's actually did anything so far.
That's fair.
So
Well, be ready.
I don't want to say cry. I don't think he was like actually crying, but he's like got that the stressed out look, I guess. So
I would be stressed out, dude. You get fucking hurt when the Evas get hit. Like that physically affects you.
why do they put them submerge them in liquid though?
It's
Is
part
that like a
of the
spoiler?
no, it's just part of the process to get the nervous systems and the brain waves tied together.
Oh, because
In the
I thought that
simplest
was
way to put
really
it.
weird. So
Yeah, I'm gonna let you keep watching because I don't want to spoil things, and just be ready to have your mind fucked.
I did finally meet there's always this meme that goes around about I guess Shinji's dad or whatever. And I finally figured out who that was. I didn't know who that was. I thought that was like on another show, but like
Oh, Gendo, yeah,
yeah,
the
Gendo.
glasses, the
Yeah.
hands, yeah.
I seen him around so many times like in the anime sphere, like with memes and shit and just pictures, like all according to plan or whatever, kind of memes. And I never knew where that was from. I always thought it was from like Death Note or some shit.
No,
And I seen him. I was like, wait a minute. I was like Leo DiCaprio. I was like, hey.
you get the finger point on the TV screen.
Yeah, I was like, hey, that's him. I
Nam,
know
have
him.
Nam, have you watched Ava yet?
A long time ago. I haven't watched it recently in a long time.
You should join Tyler for his watch, so then he can't stop.
No, I'm can't control if I stop or not.
Yeah, you can.
But I do plan on watching a couple here and there because like you were saying, as someone that's watched as much anime as me or whatever and been around the anime thing for a while or whatever now, I feel like you kind of gotta at least try on some of
Classic.
these like yeah, some of these
Yeah,
like
hell yeah.
legendary shit. You know what I mean? Even though I don't like mechas, I feel like I need to at least try. And so far, it's not like overwhelmingly like negative thoughts about mechas because like it's not really mechas. It's angels or whatever, and they're like titans basically. So
Aliens.
yeah, well, whatever. Thanks to Dan, I kind of got spoiled already on what's happening, but I don't think
I
it matters. I
I
don't care.
I had to
So
spoil it to get you to watch it. That was the
that
problem.
that's not even what made me watch it though.
Yeah, I had to
Like
spoil it to make you watch it.
that didn't even interest me.
I
But
had to explain why you would like this.
But
But
it did make me realize that it's not really like Gundam mecha shit.
yeah,
It's
no,
it's
it's
like
a
different. Yeah.
psychological fucked in the head anime.
But I think the
Um,
best way to describe this is like I hate space shit. I hate Star Trek, but I like Star Wars. So
okay,
if that makes sense. It's
I got
the
what you're
same
saying.
thing, but it's not. It's actually
Um,
cooler. So hopefully Eva's like that way for me. So
but yeah, make sure you watch the end of Evangelion movie though at the end. Um,
you said
we'll
watch
start
1 through 26 and then watch
1
movies,
through
right?
24, watch half the movie, watch 25, 26, watch the rest of the movie.
Maybe you should like DM me that or
I,
something.
I
So
will. That's the chronologically correct way to watch it.
it'll probably take a while for me to get there, but at least I'll have it to look back at. So
Yeah, you gotta see what goes on in that movie because that movie's crazy.
okay.
But I'm glad Tyler's watching it. I this 9 out of 10 plus for me. You know, this is just one of the OGs.
Okay. We'll see what it
It
is
is
for
definitely
me later
classic for
on.
a reason.
hmm Who's next? Is it me or Nom? Nom, you go? You and me go?
I can take the next one.
Okay.
So one of the shows I've been watching, and I know Dan has also been watching it. We're both pretty excited about it. Real quick before we get into it, did you watch today's episode?
Not yet.
Okay, I did watch it before we actually started. So, but I'm talking about Dr. Stone on this one, and I believe. Let me make sure that I am on the right one here.
Are you gonna be talking spoilers, Nom, for like all 3 seasons, or
Nah.
There's no real reason to even talk about any kind of spoilers and stuff like that. Just more or less
I was just wondering
talk.
because I wanted to give the listeners a heads up if he was,
No, I don't feel like there's any real need to. But yeah, this is the final season. Dr. Stone Science Future Part 2.
Wait,
This is
this
the
is the
final
final?
And
season?
this is the final season.
Oh shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Huh.
Going to the moon, baby.
Yep.
To the moon,
Eno's
Dr.
gonna be up there.
Um but so anyways, this is currently just this season alone has an 8.22 on Mal, and it's being done by was that Toho?
Okay.
Go Productions.
They're good.
Or wait, is that no, that's
Production
TMS.
outfit. Yeah, TMS.
TMS Entertainment. Yep. So they've done a few others. It looks like some Tyler shows and stuff, but they've also done like D Gray Man.
Oh, classic.
I'm pretty sure they done that bullshit show that we watched too that we hated eventually.
The
You
Netflix
know,
one?
Fruits
no,
Basket?
no, it was the freaking the one about the he killed
Sakamoto Days?
no, he killed the didn't like he killed the dude or whatever and tried to like hide the body and shit, remember?
Did they
Like
do
in the
that one?
bathtub? I'm pretty sure.
No, that wasn't
I
them
don't
because they did on Undead Unluck that. They were producer on Undead Unluck that year.
Are you sure?
I didn't think they did that. I
What
don't
the
even
hell's
remember.
the name of that? I forget the name.
I purged it from my memory because it was so bad. They've done a bunch of stuff. I'll put it
I
that
don't
way.
know. I don't remember what the hell it is called.
Regardless, getting back to Dr. Stone though, one thing that I have liked that they've done quite well, I feel so far, is while the pace has definitely picked up a lot more this season, they're they've kind of tied up a lot of the finer loose ends that were left undone, right, leading up to this point. So unlike One Piece, where we have to wait another like 7, 8 years of story just to get all those loose ends tied up, they can really accelerate just getting straight towards the end goal and getting right past it as well, delivering that final satisfying ending. And as well too, just like the way how the animation is and stuff like that, it's really really crisp, and I really appreciate that. But one thing that Dr. Stone has always excelled at too, which I'm sure Dan can affirm with this on this one, is that they do a really good job too of explaining the science, even like in the later seasons as they're progressing through the ages, we'll say, right? Like the tech ages, they're still able to really boil it down in a very simple way for a lot of people to understand it.
Oh yeah, dude. We're making fucking engines and shit now. It's awesome.
Yeah, they made like tires and motorcycles and started like he made a landline phone. You'll find out about that one today.
Oh, cool. Okay. Tyler, the show we were thinking of is My Home Hero.
Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah. Is that
My,
TMS?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
I'm not
TMS.
seeing it on here.
Um,
They've done a
uh,
lot of good stuff though. They did the Lupin series.
one thing that I didn't know that Nom recently just told me about, if you watch the rundown or whatever, we learned that Senku is actually one of my favorite dubbed voice actors. So like I'm definitely gonna have I was watching it subbed, so I think I'm gonna have to go watch it dubbed because like I feel like I have to now because it's got one of my favorite voice actors, English voice actors, doing Senku with I forget his name, but he's like the president from Love Is War. Um and he's also we literally just talked about this a couple nights ago, from he's
Yeah, I don't.
Narumi from
Yeah,
uh
kaiju
yeah,
number 8.
kaiju. So pretty cool. So just had to bring that up too.
Yeah, no, for sure. But no, I'm really enjoying that show. I know that there was a lot of people that didn't like it. I've heard a lot of people really just complained about the teeth and stuff like that. But
That was me.
honestly,
Yeah, that was bad.
you may have been one person, but no, there's a few other people that they were refusing to watch it because of like the teeth. Um, but no, really good show so far. And if you do enjoy science, or I would say if you really do like Apothecary Diaries and the approach that they take with science to that, this is a good show to check out.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, are you done with that, Nom?
Yeah.
Alrighty. I just want to talk about real quick, Apothecary Diaries. Now I mentioned it, and of course, I'm going to talk about it a little bit. So there's a new spinoff that come. This ain't anime. This ain't anime related. Hopefully it gets to anime one day. It would be really cool if it did. But this is like a little spinoff that they recently just did, called Shaolin Story. And y'all know her. She's the little gossip girl, I call her, in Apothecary Diaries. Well, they made like a little spin-off series where they followed her. Uh, like they're basically telling Apothecary Diary story, but through her point of view, which is really cool because like we're so used to seeing Mao Mao's point of view, and now we get to see her point of view and her perspective, and like how she sees Mao Mao, how she sees the rear palace, like all that stuff. So it's super cool. We also get to like learn about her like backstory about like how she came to be in the rear palace as a indentured servant or whatever. So there's a lot of things that I'm really enjoying about Shaolin's story. I think it's got like 7 or 8 chapters out right now. So on the Manga Up app, I think it is. So definitely go check that out if you're a fan of Apothecary Diaries, because I'm loving it. I can't wait for this to get more chapters. Can't wait to see an anime on this. So, but
Nice.
do you know about that, Nom? I know you're a Apothecary Diaries fan. So
I knew nothing about that at all. I mean, it sounds really interesting, especially because it's just going to flesh out more of that world, and they did
yeah.
a really good job at it. But I really haven't had a whole lot of time to check out various things like
Yeah,
that.
manga or whatever. Yeah.
Most of the time, when I get a lot of this news, it's because you found it for the news bit on
Yeah.
the bullshit hour.
Yeah, you usually I don't talk about like manga too much over here, but like I feel like I had to. Like I'm a really big Apothecary Diaries fan, and so I have to spread the news, let people know, because I think this kind of went under the radar a little bit. So So everybody, it's out
I can
now.
see that.
Go check it out. It's peak. So as I say,
Oh yeah.
Awesome. Cool. My next show I got is also a rewatch. It is an annual rewatch for me. It's Peak.
every
It's one of
time
my
we do one of these, Dan is literally
not
so.
every time, once a year, man.
So let's play a game, y'all. Let's play a game. I want y'all to put in the YouTube comments or Discord podcast discussion channel or Spotify comments. If it's still even there, I don't care. Put it somewhere. But before Dan tells you what he's watching, which show is he rewatching right now that he talks about literally every time that we do one of these?
It is one of my favorite shows, and I've gotten
Yeah.
a lot of you guys to watch it. Peak. It's the most hype show of all time. You know what? You know it. You love it. Gurren Lagann. I get my rewatch of this every year. It's just something I do.
It's like
I don't.
multiple times a year, I swear.
No, last year I watched it, and then the movies came out, so I went and saw it in theaters. Like
Okay.
they showed the movies in theaters, and there's no way in hell I'm not gonna go see Gurren Lagann on the big screen, bro.
I mean, fair, you know.
But not to beat a dead horse because I've talked about the show a lot. 9 out of 10 plus 9+ out of 10. You gotta watch it. Most peak hype energy of all time. You will never find a show that gets you more fired up than Gurren Lagann. For a quick synopsis, it's a story about a man who does not know his own destiny. You'll hear that every time in the intro for the first like 10 episodes. My drill is the drill that'll create the heavens, and row, fight the power.
There you go.
Row, fight the power.
So is the movies you're talking about are they out now?
They're not anywhere streaming. You can buy them on Crunchyroll.
Or pirate them?
You can pirate them,
Possibly.
yeah. You can sail the high seas. Definitely recommend checking them out if you've watched the show and you haven't, because they kind of change up some of the big fights and they make them more epic. And it's pretty hard
So
to make a Gurren Lagann fight more epic, but definitely recommend checking them out.
what if you're only about a little over halfway through Gurren Lagann?
You can
Would it
watch
be
the first
viable
movie.
to watch both movies and call it a day?
You're gonna miss a lot of the world building.
What if I don't care about the world building? What if I just care about, the top stuff? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you could watch them. You'd still have a really good time with it.
Okay. Because I feel like that's probably the only way I'm going to finish Gurren Lagann after I figured out that, one of my
It's a whole
favorite characters,
27 episodes.
yeah.
Well,
Instead
you
of,
haven't gotten to the point yet where you watch the man learn of his own destiny and grab life by the spirally balls.
maybe I have. I don't
No,
know.
you haven't. You have not seen where Simone gets to, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. He's the
Well,
strongest anime character of all time.
I feel like that it would be
Overthrows the
more
universe.
realistic for me to watch the movies if
That's
I'm gonna
fair.
watch Gurren Lagann. So I was just curious if like it does it good enough justice. So
Yeah, I think it does. The thing you'll notice, well, you won't notice because you've never seen it, but they do change some of the fights around. The fights in the movie,
as long as
like
they're better.
the big conclusion fights in the movies are better.
Okay.
But yeah, you could watch that. The problem with it is there's less row fight the power, and I don't think
I've
they
heard
use.
that plenty. So
Yeah, well, that's a problem because you need to hear the crazy version of it when they have like the opera music, and it's fucking gas.
well, you tell me what episode that is, and I'll watch that episode
I'll
specifically.
just send you the song on YouTube. It'll be fine.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
But
That
yeah,
works.
one of my favorite shows. I rewatch it every year. It's like 27 episodes long. I don't know why Tyler's complaining about the length.
I
watch
watched
Just
half
anything to
of it.
complain about, really. Let's be
I watch.
honest.
I can watch this in a weekend, like no problem. If Katie's out of town and I'm on the couch,
Well, it's different though because you've literally seen it before, so you don't really pay attention to it. You just watch it. So
false. I am paying every piece of attention to it.
yeah, but I struggle to pay attention for long periods of
Okay.
time for the same thing. So
Tyler, I need you to believe in the me that believes in you.
I believe in Misato.
Nice. Yeah, not to beat a dead horse. That's all I got. If you haven't watched Gurren Lagann, you're fucking wrong. Like Tyler, you're fucking wrong.
I'm halfway wrong, just so you know. I'm halfway
It's
wrong.
Studio Gainax, and then the people who did Gurren Lagann left and formed Studio Trigger, which does just gas. So
Okay.
giant robots with faces.
Oh
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Alrighty.
Tyler, why don't you go ahead and go give us the next one that you're excited about?
So I recently watched a
One
movie.
Piece movie.
A movie. And you know, I probably wouldn't have never watched this, honestly. But I got it as a Secret Santa from Pete's Discord. So it's called One Piece, Baron Amatsuri and the Secret Island. Have you watched it, Dan?
I think so. This is the one where they go to the resort and shit.
Yeah, this is the one where they go to the resort and they're basically playing the bullshit games or whatever. It reminded me of like a lot about like the Davy back fights, pretty much, except the last half of it like got really dark.
I don't remember this, dude. I think I watched it like what used to happen is I'd watch One Piece and then it would go to the movies after that on Crunchyroll. It would just autoplay them and I'd randomly watch them.
Yeah. So this was actually a really fun movie. Like I said, the first half reminded me of like the Davy back fights, you know. Long Ring, Long Island, I think it is. Is that what it is?
I hate
Yeah.
that arc. I
But
hate that whole arc.
have
Bro.
you watched his Nom?
I wish it never happened.
Have you watched Baron and Matsuri?
I can't say that I have.
Okay.
No spoilers, but we needed Long Ring, Long Island to happen.
No, it just
We
it.
did.
No,
We did.
stop.
We needed it. We
Stop.
needed it
Fuck
for where
you.
we are in manga
No.
right now. That's
Afro.
all I'm saying.
We need it. We need it to die. We need the concept to
Bro,
die. We
don't
need we
First
need
off-
Silver Fox Foxy to literally be just filler and never come back.
Bro, he's getting the One Piece, and Afro Luffy is gonna make a comeback.
Afro Luffy is the only good thing. The only.
First off, Afro Luffy is not even the best part. The best part is Usopp pretending to be the boxing manager. That is the best part. That scene dubbed is so fucking funny.
Anything really that Usopp decides to go all in on with Luffy. Let's be honest. He just does the dumbest thing that he can find.
I mean,
And I'm here for
I
it.
really enjoyed the Davy back fights, and the thing about this movie was the first half, like I was saying, it reminded me of the Davy back fights because they was literally just playing like games or competing basically, but it had like higher stakes to it, I think, and like it's good watching this movie now because like where we're at in the anime, we don't really get like the old school One Piece humor like we got back in the day. You know, like all that we only get every once in a while. It don't happen all the time. Everything's more serious now. And this movie was fun to watch because it had that humor in it in the first half. It was really funny. But especially like Luffy, he's just doing stupid shit, you know. But then like there was like a switch, a tone shift halfway through the movie, or like the last third of the movie or whatever. It's pretty dark. It was like really dark, really deep. So like and like the animation was like really good considering this is like a 20-year-old movie. So I don't know. I hate the fact that they never dubbed it though. I could never find a dubbed version of it, and it turns out they just didn't dub it. So but that's a miss. I feel like it would have went even harder if it got dubbed. So but really enjoyed it. Definitely check it out if you're a One Piece fan because it's a good time. So
Do they at
Hell
least
yeah.
have subtitles? I'm assuming they got subtitles.
yeah. It's subbed, you know, but you know, if I go back and watch a movie, like I want to watch it dubbed, you know.
We're
So,
lazy. That's what you've learned today. We're incredibly
No,
lazy.
and I get that, but yeah, no. those movies weren't exactly the most popular over here, so it was
Yeah.
a bigger investment to do the English dubs as opposed to just putting some English subtitles and letting the fans watch that way.
The only movie that I really like would choose sub over dubbed is probably Film Red, just because like I want to listen to the singing in Japanese or whatever. So
Wait,
which
well,
I
the
don't.
dubbed version they sing in English?
Well, I don't know. I was going to say I don't know if
I
they
don't
do
think
that or
they would.
not. So,
That'd be really
but it's just
disrespectful.
weird, like for the singing Japanese and like switch back to English. You know what I mean? That's just
I'm
weird.
pretty
So
sure the song are the same no matter which version you watch.
Yeah,
yeah,
it
it,
has
it
to
would
be.
just be weird though, switching back all the time. So, um, but yeah, I don't know.
No,
It would be for me.
it, they're not trying to make it just for you, Tyler.
Well, I understand
Yeah,
that,
I
but
don't have an issue with that. I mean, fucking think one Windbreaker. They randomly started singing in English, terrible broken English, and it was hilarious.
that was funny though.
So the other way, it's not funny.
Yeah. I want the terrible broken English. Yeah, that's funny.
Hell yeah,
But yeah, that's all I
awesome.
got for One Piece. Baron Amatsuri in the Secret Island. So
All right, I guess I'll go. Nom doesn't have many shows, so we're gonna
Yeah,
bounce around a
I'm
little
kind of
bit.
stall and waiting till the
Well, we
end.
talk about the shows Nom is watching every week, so kind of put him in a little pigeonhole here.
Yeah, I
yeah,
mean, if you
Uh,
guys really want to hear my reviews, you can just come check us out every Tuesday or Wednesday now.
whatever day it is.
yeah, whatever day it comes out to run down.
Whenever our lazy asses decide to record it.
Awesome. Well, the next one I got is The Summer Hikaru Died. This is on Netflix. Mal's got it at 8.17. I think the 5th episode is dropping this week. I'm
No,
like,
I think you're wrong.
the 6th
So
episode? 6th episode this week. I was watching
yeah,
the 5th today.
yeah. Did you watch the fifth today?
I'm like halfway through it. I had to go back to work. Well, I had to start working again.
Okay, because
It was fucking
yeah,
creepy, bro.
because that shit like so.
Dude,
One
we're
thing
getting
about this
creepy to
show,
hell.
I didn't know it was gonna be this scary and creepy. Like I thought it was gonna be
Yeah.
sad, but it hasn't really been sad. This is like honestly one of the scariest anime and creepiest anime I've watched. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Because like
And it,
it does shit that
oh,
bothers me.
yes.
The
Dude, today's episode had me real fucked up. Like, so what I've
freaking
seen so
hair,
far.
bro. Like when it's scurrying
Oh,
away or whatever, I'm like, no,
uh,
get this shit out of here, bro. Get it out of here.
dude, yes. I got to the scene in the bathtub and then I had to turn it off.
I'm like, what is this girl doing? Why ain't she screaming for help right now? Because I would be screaming I would be screaming so loud. Like,
Yeah.
what the hell? I would fall and break my neck probably if I seen that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Dude, it's just fucking creepy. Like, I came for the psychological horror and I'm really enjoying that part, but honestly, like, I'm just staying for this soul crushing emotional plot. Like, it's a slow burn on the emotional side. Like, it's really just I can't remember the name. I can't even remember his name, dude.
which one?
Yoshiki? Not
Yeah,
Hikaru,
yeah,
Yoshiki.
yeah,
I think it's Yoshiki.
yeah. I think so.
Just like him dealing with what he's going through right now, it's just like heartbreaking. And
I don't
it's
know
just
how
a
you
slow
could.
burn, like the feelings of grief, loss, denial of what happened and like what's going on now. Really tough.
Imposters, I guess.
And like the animation is really well done in this. They definitely catch the creepy vibe, and they also do a really good job setting the tone with some of like the audio they use, like the
I
cicadas, all of this. They just make it feel like everything is normal, but something is incredibly off, and they do a really good job of setting that tone, and I love that.
I was gonna say the audio, they're going crazy with the audio. Like
Yeah.
when his hand, goes inside or
Oh,
whatever,
yeah.
that I'm just like, bro, what am I watching slash listening to right now?
Dude, it like sounded like you stuck your hand into like a fucking bucket of raw chicken thighs.
And speaking of that, we got to mention that today too. So
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen that, got that far or not, but
Yeah, I did. But
um,
like they summed it up perfectly. But
but thank you for I just want to shout out the Uma Musume once again, for giving us something like letting side games do something like this. So because they're
oh,
killing it. Yeah,
yeah,
this is Uma Musume Studio. So you
gotcha.
know, and they're going
Um,
crazy.
yeah, overall the show's been really good. It's really off-putting, but in a good way. And yeah, they're queer baiting the shit out of us.
What about that tree, bro?
Oh, the Kirby tree.
Have you got that far in this episode?
No.
Okay. So in this episode, we actually get to see the tree again. It is very interesting because like I would be very disappointed if that happened to me. So you'll see what I'm talking about. So
Okay.
um
But the last thing I'm gonna say is there's a big boys love vibe going on.
yeah.
I know Tyler's probably a fan of that.
Which
Eh,
I think there's like a lot of controversy about
okay.
that. Um about the whole is it boys love, is it not, or whatever.
And it's just
I
queer
haven't really
baiting. That's
followed
all it
it.
is.
I don't know. I think it might not be, but who knows? I think it does it pretty decent though. I
Do you
like
want to
that
touch
it's
my
actually
insides again?
huh?
Do you want to touch my insides again?
Like, you know,
I was like, what the fuck?
listen, if you're doing that, bro, like you're on a deeper level, you know what I mean, than just friends. I'm just
Yeah.
saying. I don't care. If you're sticking your hand in there, it's
Ugh.
you're on a deeper level. You got something going on. So
But yeah, I guess then I've been really excited to watch this show every week. Kind of wish we were talking about it on the rundown because it's like just such a weird change of pace.
it's like I said, it's freaking scary.
Yeah.
Scary in a creepy way. Like it's some of the scariest shit I've seen.
Yeah,
So
it's not like jump scares or anything like that. It's just like
no,
what the fuck scary.
it's just like giving you like the
Chills.
heebie-jeebies, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But yeah,
have
definitely
you not
recommend
watched it,
checking it out.
Nom?
Hmm?
I've been trying to get him to watch it.
Have you not watched it, Nom? I thought Nom said he was gonna watch it or something.
I've been trying to get him to watch it. I've talked about it a couple times.
Okay, he definitely
Yeah.
should.
I mean, it's probably one that I'll end up watching. I don't know, later on when
When
it's
it's
like
done.
finished and I can just binge it.
Well,
That
it
is
is definitely
totally fair.
I think it would be a better watch binging because like it deals with a lot of different things. I don't
I don't know
know.
if I'd want to binge this because like I finished some of these episodes and I'm like mildly disturbed. Then I'm like, that's
Probably.
enough of that for today. You know? Like I'm good. I don't know if I want to watch this again right now.
Yeah, you're gonna really like the last half of this episode, Dan. So
God. I gotta watch it tonight.
but yeah. Um definitely check it out. Summer Hikaru died on Netflix. I think if it does a really good job finishing out because we're halfway through the season right now, this could be like anime of the year type shit contention. So it's really good.
No, because we had Solo Leveling come out this year.
Well, I'm just saying it could be in contention. I'm not saying it would win it.
I
You
was
No,
know,
thinking
no, no,
yeah.
no, no, no.
that was
There
just
is no
solo leveling.
contention.
Yeah.
Solo leveling is going to be the only one nominated.
Did y'all
Your
see
choices
this,
are solo leveling season 2, solo leveling season 2, solo leveling season 2, or
bro?
solo leveling season 2.
Did y'all see the sister leveling officially got a manhwa or some shit?
Stop.
Like it's literally a alternate like reality thing where the sister is leveling up instead of Jinwoo or something.
Oh no, that's
Yeah,
not what I
yeah,
thought you were going. I
yeah.
thought you were talking
Not what you're
about
talking about. Yeah, but
the
it's
real
the
series,
alternate sister leveling, not the popular sister
not the
leveling.
peak
So,
sister leveling with the stepmom path he's on right now.
but yeah,
Oh,
I thought
Genie, coming to
that
my room.
was it's interesting to find out. So I'd be interested in watching that. You know, see the sister level up.
I mean,
So
it's the exact same fucking story. It just swap a character.
Yeah, but it's cooler if it's a girl. So
Yeah, I don't know. Solo leveling is like such an incredibly mid plot. It's like Demon Slayer. It's just cool to watch.
yeah, well, it'd be cool to watch if the character was a female. So
No, because then what's gonna happen? Is she gonna be a lesbian when she meets the demon lady? Like, come on.
no, it would
I'm here for your daughter, sir.
it would they would just switch roles or whatever, or maybe Yuri bait.
Switch
Who knows?
roles.
I don't
Just
know.
gender bend the whole fucking universe.
God damn it, Tyler. Just stop
But
trying
yeah.
to mess with everything. He's like, this show needs to have a female lead. It needs to never end. They need to have a
Hey.
coffee shop where they raise their adopted fucking cat.
I ain't the
Son.
one that's making this shit up. So just
There
Oh.
also
let you
needs to be
know.
time travel with lots of mechas and dead rabbits everywhere.
No.
Is the mecha's name fucking George? No. What's Lenny? Is it Lenny the mecha dude? George the rabbits.
Oh shit. All right. Who's next? What's next?
You can do one
dude.
or two, and then Nom can go, and then I can do
Well, I
one.
don't
then
have to talk about all this show. I want to talk. I'm going to talk about K-pop Demon Hunters thing real quick, and then we can talk about, the thing we all watched, I guess. Anyways, have y'all watched K-pop Demon Hunters?
No.
Nope.
Do y'all know what it is?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Yeah.
Is it about a
idols
bunch
who
of
play demons.
K-pop stars who are also demon hunters?
Yes.
Wow.
Nailed it. But so this is like this came out like I think with the fall season or summer season, I think. This ain't like an anime. This is like animation or whatever. It's not on Mal or anything. But it's a movie. It's like an hour and so long movie. English, which is really crazy. I thought it was gonna be like, Korean or Japanese or something because it's K-pop. But this is now the most watched animated film on Netflix ever, and it's only been out for a couple months. It is insane, and I highly encourage everyone to go watch it, no matter what, because it's got very catchy songs in it. It's not too deep, but it's fun. Especially if you like K-pop songs or J-pop, it doesn't matter. If you like those type of things, you'll like this. It's got a little bit of action in it, but it's not all about that. It blew up. Like, it's huge. It blew up everywhere. And they Netflix is planning on doing like multiple sequels now or something like that. Maybe live actions, or like they're cashing in big time on this shit because they seen it went so hard. So
What Netflix does, dude.
yeah, I mean, this is like original. This is like an original story too. So it's crazy. This like popped off and become like the number one ever like animated film or whatever on Netflix there. So
Okay.
it's insane.
Hey Dan,
But
I'm gonna give you the elevator pitch for why Tyler watched the show.
Because there's
Two
K-pop.
girls, main characters.
That's
it's
it?
K-pop.
Okay.
Two girl main characters. Yeah, three of
Idols.
them.
So it was I
Also, a
was
boy
hit by a
band,
truck,
a
and I was
demon boy band.
reincarnated as a K-pop singer who now hunts demons in the dungeon.
Have y'all heard the song Soda Pop? I know y'all have probably, especially Dan. He's on TikTok and shit. You're my soda pop,
No.
Okay, you have. You've heard it. But anyways,
I'm gonna listen right now.
yeah, type in you're my soda pop or something like that.
Oh,
Soulja
you think that's
Boys.
the official lyric video with K-pop Demon Hunters animation?
Yeah. And watch that. This has, like, I'm telling you, I know Dan would laugh his ass off probably.
It's
Just
awful.
because like the reactions. It's got crazy songs in it. I have a feeling Nam would like it too, because he likes that sort of thing too. But
Yeah, I don't know that one.
really,
Really?
you're gonna start getting it now since you watched it.
No, I got it on Spotify. I'm being smart.
Oh, okay.
Ha.
Anyways, watch K-pop Demon Hunters. It'll change your life in a good way. So
Okay. I feel like we're gonna spend a lot of time on Nom's second show because we all watched and we all really enjoyed it. So I'm gonna go through my last one really quick. I've
Yeah.
watched a couple episodes of Tugen Anki. It's got a 7.3 on Mal. It's also airing on Netflix. A lot of Netflix for me this year. It's kind of weird this season.
I heard this was like
Classic.
a really popular Netflix series too. Like it was at top of the charts or something, but it's like shit.
Let me get there. So this is your classic shonen plot. My dad was killed, and now I must avenge him. It's literally the same plot as Gachiakuta with way worse writing. Like his dad gets killed, he sees it happen, he goes gets his powers, and then he goes to a fucking demon school. The Oni powers are pretty cool, but he's got blood blickies. He fucking makes blood guns and shoots missiles and shit. So fuck yeah. The fights are cool, but like the story has not made me want to watch it weekly. So I've just kind of been watching it when there's a few episodes at a time.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
Deadly's
definitely
really
not
liking
gonna.
it though.
I'm definitely not gonna watch it. By the way, just letting you know.
That's fine. I
Uh,
wouldn't recommend it to you. I have two other shows that I've been recommending you for 2 years that I need you to watch.
I think Deadly's watching this though, Tuganaki or whatever. I will say one of the things that I think that y'all would enjoy that come out this season is Cleave Test. Have y'all checked that out? Because I
I
think
think
y'all would enjoy that.
I think Nam was gonna. I don't know if he has yet. And I
Yeah,
have
I
not
have.
started it. Okay, I
it's
have
I
not
haven't
it's
watched
started
it.
it.
it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool perspective. One that you don't see often. So I
It's
feel
an
like
interesting one.
yeah,
But it's one I want to get a little bit more in before I want to talk about it per
yeah.
se.
But I would say Dan would enjoy it too, because it's like pretty unique. I think
Yeah,
so.
it's an actual fantasy anime, which is nice to see. It's not a fucking isekai.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um. Okay. Well, since that was the last one, I'm gonna run through two that I've been watching real quick before we get on to what we all want to talk about for at least 15 minutes, probably.
The real
Um.
meat and potatoes, as Tyler would call it.
Yeah. So I recently watched K-On! Too. And that was a really good one. I can't believe it took me so long to watch it. Like it's done by Kyo Annie, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure Kyo Annie. Yeah. So Kyo Annie is basically like a music club. But it's really funny. If you like those type of things, I would definitely check it out. Um, I think I give it a 9. Like it was so good. Recovery of MMO Junkie is the second one I've watched here in the last little bit. It's basically like a romance with older people. I think Nom would kind of like this one because like it's older people, like a 30-year older ish, and it's romance and it's centered around a MMO RPG. So they're playing in the game. So maybe kind of like Let's Play,
So
but
it's sort of online with old people.
they play in the game, but they also like,
Tyler, if I wanted
have
that,
relationship.
I could just play my own MMO. Play an
Yeah, but
MMO on my
this is an
own.
anime.
And
It's a
When is
romance anime. It's a romance anime with adult characters playing a game. So
yeah, I could play in a game with other adult people and
I
have
like
romance in MMOs.
I liked loving Yamada at level 999 better. But yeah, that's all I got. Before we move on to the next thing. So
All right, Nam, lead us off.
Y'all have been here waiting ever so patiently for Apocalypse Hotel. I
Gas.
know we had a whole thing where we talked about it a little bit more in depth, but it was a really good show. It's got an 8.4 or 8.04 on Mal, which is
peak.
pretty disrespectful,
Yeah.
honestly.
A lot
I
of
give it a
disrespect
10.
from Mal today. Like Eva, Gurren Lagann, and Apocalypse Hotel all having like below a 9 is disrespect.
Yeah,
All right.
unbelievable.
We'll say below like an 8.75. 9s are tough to come by.
True.
There's only a
Especially with,
few. There's only a few.
all the people out there. But I mean, at the same time, this came out in the spring, so the whole season's already out. 12 episodes. This was done by Games Pictures,
Horse
and
girls. Thank you, horse girls again.
um, it was really, really well done. Everything about it, just the way how the characters they evolved over time, and the way how even like the world itself evolved, the steps that the story took. I was not expecting the end to carry out the way how it did, but honestly, they did a great job of making it make sense as well too. Like the whole they've been on a ship for or in space on that those arcs for so long, and everything was so regulated that yeah, they can't adjust to the atmosphere like that. I mean, that was wild, but it makes sense.
Yeah. I was a big fan of this. I think what I loved about it the most is that we literally didn't know what was gonna happen throughout the
Yeah,
episodes. Like
no
you just
fucking clue
didn't
what's
know.
going on.
Yeah. Like one episode, like literally you just watch and you're just like, what did I just watch? Like Ponko's legit my favorite character. She might be like if Mau Mau wasn't on the board, Ponko might be my favorite character of the year. I loved her a lot. She was so like she was so fun. Especially like the whole cult thing, like the rod from God. That was peak. Rod from God is peak.
That's what my lady says about my rod from God. I mean,
Chill, Dan, chill.
one of the things I just loved about this show was we saw an entire lifetime. Like we saw Ponko from the age of little Tanuki all the way through fucking getting married, like in 12 episodes. And it's just crazy to see how fast it progressed, but it allowed them to tell such wacky stories. I mean, Yachio Tank is one of the greatest fucking things I've ever seen in my life.
I still thought that that was just some random new character that they just plucked into the show at the time, and it took me like 2 additional minutes of watching. I was like, "Wait a minute."
Yeah, no, her wires got fucking crossed, bro.
But that
Oh
and
god.
Ponko, Ponko gave it the Ponko special.
Dude, the episode where the two blue aliens died.
Oh
And
god.
they thought they murdered them, but they just couldn't live in Earth's atmosphere. It was so funny. Their heads just fucking exploded.
The freaking investigations or whatever is like, we'll cover it up.
Nobody could find out that there was a death at the hotel. We'll cover it up.
I love that shit, bro.
It was
Like
so
it's
funny.
just peak. It's just peak.
It's such an enjoyable watch. If you haven't watched it yet, 10 out of 10 recommend.
And then
Absolutely.
Ponko's husband or whatever got in on the shenanigans on that episode too, and he was like he thought that Ponko was
Paco
cheating
was
on him or
cheating on him
whatever.
with a yeah.
He goes in there and he just starts fighting with the blue guy too. Oh god.
Just a ridiculous watch. It definitely recommend it. Like I said, it's so fucking funny.
Yeah, I mean, we literally each episode we literally didn't know um what it was gonna do. It was so chaotic. Like it's I've honestly never seen an anime do this, what it did. And I
No,
think this is one of the things that
Gintama's done
only
it. That's it,
original
man.
anime can do. So I
Yeah,
don't
I
think
mean,
yeah.
the only thing that's been that ridiculous like that is Gintama, like,
Yeah.
and the best part of Apocalypse Hotel is like we didn't get a subbed trailer before it dropped. So like me and Tyler were like, oh, this is gonna be a cool show. It's gonna really dive into like the human existence and all this other shit and like be really deep. And then it's like, nah, we're
We're
putting
just gonna
fucking
do
Silly as
whatever the
fuck.
hell we want to do.
we're gonna rip off fucking what's that movie with oh fuck, what's the movie where they go to the asteroid and blow it up?
I shit.
Ah shit, what's his
You
name?
talking
Who's
about
that?
the one
Bruce Willis, right?
Apollo 13?
No, it's like a pock. Oh shit. Hold on.
I I think I've watched that a long, long time ago. But my memory is shit.
Armageddon?
Armageddon. They literally ripped off Armageddon and sent a robot into
Oh,
space, dude. Fucking hilarious.
it, like that was cool too. But definitely my favorite part was probably Rod from God. Honestly, that whole thing about the Rod from God and the president
Defense.
election type shit, like the campaigning or whatever. Like it was great.
I gotta
So
watch this show again, dude. Like, is there
I
a
need
dub
to.
version of it?
I don't think so.
A
And
dub of this would be
honestly,
so good.
I don't. I think this is one of those things that's probably not gonna get dubbed either, because like it will, like not a lot of people watched it,
I
unfortunately.
know, but a dub would be so good because the humor would just be. I think things are funnier when it's in your natural language. I'm just gonna say it.
As long as the voice actors are, you know, decent, like I
Yeah.
think that it could work out. One thing I do want to mention though, if y'all didn't notice, like every episode title is the commandments, the hotel commandments. If y'all didn't notice.
Oh
Like you
yeah.
go down the list, season 1, episode 1, a true hotel is always storied, you know, blah blah blah. And it literally just goes down through all the commandments of the hotel every episode. So like the last one's aim to be the #1 hotel in the galaxy. So it's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I really hope that people give this a try, because like even though we've talked about some of the major plot points, you still don't know what the hell went on. You still don't know what happened. We didn't spoil shit. Like you literally have to watch this shit. It's peak. And if you don't watch it, Yachiro, and I said Ro, will come after your ass. So, but yeah.
Hell yeah.
I got anything else to talk about Apocalypse Hotel besides this peak?
Highly recommend. Said it 5 times. Gonna keep saying it.
10 out of 10 peak. Side Game Studio. Thank you, Uma Musume. Please.
We had a lot of
Give us
side
another
games on
season.
here.
Yeah, give us another season, honestly. Did you know? I just want to mention real quick. I watched 2 episodes of Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
Ooh, okay. Good for
It's
you.
really good. It's really good. So,
It is really
um,
good.
I was hoping
I
to be
finished
done
it.
with it. Yeah.
I did finish it recently, and my only question is how are they gonna make a second season with
Well,
the
so
same
An
crew?
entirely different
it's
story.
it's
Same
not a
universe,
second
different
season.
story.
It's like a spin-off, or whatever. It's like a
Yeah.
different story set in the same universe. So
But with the same crew.
No.
it's a
No?
All new.
different
Okay.
people.
All
So
new. That's just same universe.
Okay.
yeah, same universe.
I thought I heard that it was gonna be like the same crew second season, and that just didn't make any sense.
It
You'll find out, Tyler.
might be like the same like people that worked on it. You know what I mean? But not like the same people.
Oh
Uh,
yeah. I think
in
that's what
it.
they meant. It's the same
Yeah.
like team.
Like director, like yeah, like Wit. I think Wit
Okay.
Studios, I think did it.
I don't remember.
Maybe I'm not sure, but yeah, it's not the same story. It's not a sequel. It's in the same universe, side different thing or something. So, but I'm still
Cool.
Got it.
interested. So
Yeah.
that's the only reason why I'm watching it right now.
Well,
Is
watch
because
Eva
I heard
first.
that. Huh?
Watch Eva first.
I'm watching them the same time, so I watched 2 of each. So
Focus on Eva. Love Dan. No, they're both fantastic. But awesome. Yeah, so now that you've kept up with the Kar Degians, let us know what you're watching in Discord if you watch anything fun. Again, linktree.com, you can find that. Or Jesus Christ. Linktree.com/Anime Degens. You can find all of that
Jesus
and more
Christ on our link tree. So just letting y'all know.
that you know of.
I haven't
Lord,
found him yet.
the Lord is
So
everywhere, Tyler. He's in our hearts. Like he's at
he,
Sniper Island.
he will only show up if you like the video on YouTube.
All right, guys. We'll catch you next week. Bye.
Later.
Peace.